Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to this channel, Things Nobody Tells You. I'm Jessica, and thank you so much for being here with me. I'm completely ready for this new reading. I'm your guiding voice, always straightforward, never beating around the bush. I get straight to the point. This reading, as I always say, is quite general, right? But it carries a powerful energy that resonates with your sun, moon, rising, and even your Venus. If you only know that your sun is in Scorpio, stay here because there are incredibly powerful messages for you. But if you already know your horoscope and where else you have Scorpio energy, go ahead and connect deeply because the connection will be much stronger. I guarantee it. Now, before we begin, I want you to do something with me. Take a deep breath, Scorpio. Really feel how the air flows in and out. Imagine your lungs expanding until they touch the cards I have here. Now let that air go. And as you exhale, tell these cards your story, your desires, your fears, what's worrying you right now. Are you ready? Do you feel that connection? Good. Then let's start strong. All right, let's see. Here the cards jump out. Well, Scorpio, the energy is tremendous. I know, Scorpio. This card scares many people, those who don't understand. But you know that for us in tarot, there are no endings, only doors. Think of this as a forest fire, but a controlled one, right? From afar, it looks like total destruction. The landscape seems broken, but what it really does is burn all the dry and dead brush so that the sunlight can reach the ground and make new and strong plants grow. That's why these cards tell me that this week, there is a necessary cleansing so your life can flourish. What does this mean for you, who are also the sign of transformation, right? It means a closed cycle, Scorpio, a debt already paid. If you've been carrying a relationship that weighs you down, a job that consumes you, or that emotional debt that tastes like stagnant water, your soul is begging you to spit it out. Yes, to let it go again, or once and for all. It doesn't matter whether you're repeating it or it's the first time. Let it go, release it completely. But be careful, Scorpio, because the trick isn't to let go like throwing away a crumpled piece of paper. It's to shed it. Like a snake that removes its old skin because it no longer fits, because it prevents growth. It has to be done with determination, because beneath that old skin, beneath everything that is being released, you're already shining. You're ready to show your light, to release those burdens, to free yourself, to begin manifesting. Let everything flow, because things are going to change very soon. Notice this. After this change and transformation, right after comes the King of Cups. This speaks of a connection at a critical point, like being on a phone call with bad reception. The connection exists, but the message cuts out, it gets distorted, and all you hear is static. There's the static. Both end up frustrated because they can't understand each other. Do those arguments sound familiar to you? Because I feel it's like a scratched record spinning over the same thing without getting anywhere. Those silences that scream louder than any words. Does this sound like something to you, Scorpio? You know that love doesn't die overnight. It bleeds out drop by drop. The tarot is speaking clearly to you. It says, speak up before Friday. Trust yourself, your light, your potential. Put the cards on the table, because if you don't, that silence will turn into a wall of stone, much harder to break down. It's your time to face the truth. Now, if you're single, it says that there's someone coming toward you with the intention to test things with you, like someone tasting a wine without the intention of buying the bottle. There you have it. The tarot is asking if you want to be the experiment or if you want to be someone's destiny. That means no half measures. It's like cleaning out your closet. You have to take out the clothes that no longer serve you to make space for those that will make you shine. By saying no to what doesn't add to your life, you're opening the door for the universe to bring you a resounding yes. So we lower our guard because truth is coming. It's clear, isn't it? If it comes with truth, it's perfect. Very well. Let's continue. Let's move to love. All right? Now let's see what's happening with money, because I feel that money is also going to bring you surprises. Perfect, because I see this as a blessing. I can see that the team you've been needing is finally arriving. We're talking about projects being signed, partnerships being formed with incredible energy, and commissions multiplying. That means your finances are getting activated. But here comes the key, Scorpio, my dear. And it's something that's often difficult for you. You have to delegate. You want to do everything on your own, right? But trying to do everything by yourself is like trying to build a skyscraper brick by brick without help. You need an architect, an engineer, you need a team. Your job isn't to mix the cement. Your job is to hold the plans and lead with vision. You have to trust your people. Your progress this week depends on releasing control and allowing things to flow, trusting and adapting to circumstances, because there's an economic miracle already in motion, but it needs space to unfold. You can't control everything. You have to let go and trust your team. Pay attention, because there's someone with the initials R or P, and let me give you an extra detail, someone with an upturned nose, who will approach you with a proposal between Thursday and Friday. Listen to it and say yes before your analytical mind starts seeing problems where there are none. It's a real opportunity. And to activate this energy even more, I'm giving you some key numbers, 0, 7, and 22. Use them for example. You can write them down as the date of that meeting. The energy of number 22 is that of the master builder. It's pushing you to think big, to create something solid. This is your moment for expansion. Scorpio, remember, number 22, master builder. Now let's take a look at your personal growth. All right, here we have this major arcana, which means that the worst has already passed. The worst is behind you, but there are still some ruins left. It's as if the living room of your mind were filled with old and uncomfortable furniture. You keep tripping over that little table of guilt, bumping into the sofa of resentment. To move freely, you have to remove those old things once and for all. You can't keep stumbling over that energy, over those feelings. What are the ruins, my dear Scorpio? They are those unspoken guilts, those grudges, those toxic comparisons, those painful memories you revisit over and over again like someone touching an old scar. Scorpio, it's time to sweep your garden. The tarot asks you for a simple but powerful ritual. Find a piece of paper and write down everything your soul can no longer hold, everything that weighs on you, everything that blocks you. Then, in a safe place, burn it. But burn it with intention. Watch how the fire not only destroys the paper, but transforms it into ashes and smoke. And that's when the energy is released. When the ashes are ready, throw them into the wind on Tuesday, and while they burn, whisper with strength, I reclaim my power. This isn't magic, Scorpio. It's a declaration of intention so strong that your brain receives it and the universe carries it out. You're going to free yourself from burdens that don't belong to you. If at this point in the reading you feel a tingling or that sense that something is shifting inside you, it's completely normal. Truth is like a sparkling drink. It always bubbles a little before settling into your system. It's a sign that you're resonating. So please, tell me in the comments, I love reading you, which card resonated the most with you, and above all, what part of your life are you willing to transform, to burn, to release, so that you can be reborn? Your energy nourishes me and helps me to guide myself even better to see the next path. Now let's move on to a message from the angels for Scorpio. I love this card because the message your angels are sending you is truly powerful. Pay attention to this message. It says, stop watching the clock. Your soul doesn't work on a schedule. Wow, how strong is that truth? Imagine you're baking a cake. You've prepared the batter, put it in the oven, and set the timer. But what happens if you open the door every 2 minutes to see if it's ready? The cake collapses. You have to trust the heat, trust the process. Your miracle is baking. Scorpio, stop opening the oven door. I'm being told that this week you might experience dizziness, heavy sleep, or even a metallic taste in your mouth. Don't be alarmed, Scorpio. Your body is like a computer defragmenting its hard drive. You might move slower while it reorganizes everything, but it's only so that later it can work much better. These are density releases, energetic cleansings. Your body is readjusting itself. To help it, your angel insists on something very simple. Drink more water than usual, stay hydrated, add a pinch of sea salt to your nighttime bath, because salt is purifying. The message is clear, Scorpio, trust. Trust the process and trust in that divine miracle that's forming. Your angels are shouting that they are guiding you, that they will always protect you from danger. Scorpio, your intuition this week will be in full radar mode, at its maximum level, so pay very close attention to the external signs, because they are confirmations from the universe. A woman with graying hair, will talk to you about a course, a therapy, or something related to healing. Listen carefully. A voice message of exactly about 13 seconds will begin with the words, "Hey, I need to tell you something." This message carries a revelation. I also see a bird, a blackbird or a parrot, landing very close to you between Wednesday and Thursday. Don't ignore it. These are 3 signs. Scorpio, signals that your intuition is working at 1,000%. Listen, observe, feel, don't overanalyze, just trust what your instinct tells you. These are guides for the miracle that's waiting for you. All right, let's continue. Because what I'm seeing here is a rebirth, a noisy rebirth. It's like a new house settling, creaking and making strange sounds as it finds its balance, right? You'll see clear signs that something deep inside you is changing. I see that you may lose some objects, old earrings, books you'll never read. They'll suddenly disappear. Don't look for them. It's as if your energy were doing a spring cleaning, getting rid of everything that no longer fits, especially within you, of course. If you dream of cloudy water that suddenly becomes clear, it's a powerful sign, a very powerful one. Your subconscious is showing you that you are purifying your emotions. It's like watching the water filter of your soul working in real time. You might choke on the first spoonful of your breakfast, you'll feel like you can't breathe, and then suddenly, you'll breathe again. It's like a small moment of death and rebirth. Yes, that's it. That too is a sign. It's your body celebrating that something has died so that your true self can survive, so that your true self can live, so that you can expand with new strength. Don't fight these feelings, Scorpio. Embrace them. It's the way your being lets go of the old world and celebrates that something has ended so that you can live fully. Things are moving. Your greatest strength is your depth. Your trap is micro-control. Trying to control everything intentionally is like trying to give directions to a GPS. The GPS already knows the safest and most efficient route. Your only job is to drive and trust it, even if it takes you down a road you don't know. This week, the GPS is the universe. Stop trying to recalculate the route. All right, I'll give you a phrase to remember. I wish you the best, but I can't manage it. Repeat it whenever you feel your mind trying to rewrite life for your ex, your boss, or your friends. That's your ego. That's your ego trying to manipulate everything. Let go of those wandering thoughts, Scorpio. Make space so the universe can bring you results you can't even imagine, results far beyond what your limited mind could conceive. It's in that act of letting go where true magic happens. And so you don't forget anything. Here's a quick summary of your to-do list for this week. Close old cycles to open new ones. Speak from your heart or walk toward truth. Collaborate and you'll find yourself thriving. Clear away the debris of the past and set yourself free. Breathe deeply, and flow with divine timing. Well, Scorpio, does this reading resonate with you? Do you feel that truth vibrating inside you? Then leave your thoughts in the comments. If you're going to burn those old papers or drink more water to purify yourself, leave your water symbol below. And of course, leave your Scorpio sign if you're ready to be reborn with all your strength and courage. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's super important. Activate the bell so YouTube notifies you when I upload the next reading. In the next video, I promise there will be a surprise. It will be a miracle. Thank you, Scorpio, from the bottom of my heart for sharing your time and energy with me. See you in your next return to the sun, and may this transformation bring you everything you truly deserve. See you soon.